Now what I've got here may, to the untrained eye, seem like a rather common berry, perhaps a blueberry, perhaps a large blackcurrant, but it is in fact one of the most deadly berries in the world. This is the monkberry. Of course, that was actually just the blackcurrant, because if I was holding a monkberry, it would have burnt through my hand. The monkberry goes by many different names. The devil's berry, balls of death, widow's spine, the blue avenger, hangman's breakfast, the fruity assassin, Pablo Escoberry, the blue witch of Barafundle. And in Spain, they call it mula fruta, which means bad fruit. You probably most likely know the berry by its colloquial name, the poison berry. But don't be fooled. This berry doesn't derive its name from its extremely high levels of toxicity, which it has. It's actually named after the 7th century monk who discovered it, Pius Anus. Now, Pius Anus, who lived in the ancient kingdom of David, would wander the countryside searching for fruits and nuts to scavenge, and he was well known for his carefree attitude towards death. In fact, he was often quoted as saying, "I do not care if this food shall fell me, for I am a humble man." And this is what led Pius to trying this infamous berry, a berry which many a man had tried before him, a berry which led invariably to certain horrific, painful death, usually by exploding.
Ooh, tasty berry. The intestinal tract.
Pius Anus travelled around Wales and Ireland, delivering demonstrations to locals on how to safely eat this delicious fruit.
You take the seeds out like so, like so, voila! Yes, very good, very informative. Yes, nice lot there.
And although this did result in an increase in berry-related poisonings wherever he went, Pius didn't give up, and he spent the rest of his life devoted to finding a safe way to eat these berries. You could try one method that Pius Anus suggested in his 11th century manuscript, and that is strap a berry to a dog's head and dunk him in a pool of water. If the berry comes out dry, you've got a good berry. If the berry's wet, you might have to put your dog down in case he catches rabies. But maybe the safest thing to do is to buy a pre-prepared monkberry, perhaps in the form of a jam or a preserve, perhaps a paste, which you can buy from any National Trust property with an RSPM endorsement. Of course, you could just try eating one, just pick one out of the hedge and eat that, but I wouldn't recommend you do.